Welcome to the weekly, and welcome to Matthias Studios and Pottery here on the South Shore of Boston, Massachusetts, in the heart of Marshfield Center, the only active pottery in this region. Well, it looks like from the feedback I received from last week's weekly that I have successfully confused you, and I want to clarify things as to the meaning of what a production piece is, what a non-production piece is, and what a semi-production piece is. Three different categories in the kind of work that I produce. So, let me show you some examples. A production piece. If you go to MatthiasStudios.com, you will find in the pottery category my Lotus Bowl series. Let me kind of close in on this for you. This is part of, I make them sitting, I also make them where you can hang them. These are production pieces. And what I mean by that is I have developed a method in the way the shape comes out and in the way the piece itself is glazed, that what you see online is pretty much what you're going to get when you place your order from the Lotus Bowl series. I still consider each piece an original. There's no way I can make the pieces identical to what you see, but they come very close to what you see. I'm not a manufacturing house here. Every piece is handmade, hand molded, hand glazed, fired here at the pottery, and shipped out to you when you place your order. Every piece is made to order. But a production piece is something that looks very close to what you're seeing online. That also happens in the benches and the coffee tables that I make. Those are what I consider production pieces. What you see, I have a method, so what you see online is very close to what you're going to receive. However, you can request total custom pieces, different dimensions. I do a lot with black stain. Some people want to go with a lighter stain. Some people like that bleached out wood look. So I can do all kinds of things. Those would be considered custom pieces at that point. Then I have total original work that I have online. It's in my art category. Those are all original pieces of artwork, one-of-a-kind pieces. I don't put my paintings into production work. And then I have a category which is called semi-production, and this is where the confusion happened last week. So, semi-production pieces. This vessel, and this is one of the pieces I was addressing last week. This vessel, which is headed today to the South Shore Art Center in Cohasset for their jury numbers show, along with this gallery bench. This piece is what I consider semi-production, which means, and there's a bunch of pots behind me, all these different vessels behind me, they're all considered semi-production. It means I continue to make them. They're always in production in the studio because they've been very popular for me. But there's no way ever that I could recreate the way this piece is put together. It's just, I guess I could make a pattern. I'm not interested in making patterns. A lot of potters will do patterns so that the piece is identical to the next piece. These pieces, I have them in a variety of sizes, from this is the smallest piece to the largest piece, and I keep making those sizes. So that's the production line, that's the production work. But the way this vessel is pieced together, there's no way, and the way I trim it on top to make that interesting top of the vessel. Like this has a really interesting top to it. There's no way I'm going to be recreating that exact look. I don't want to recreate that look, maybe the size, the dimension, but the way the vessel is put together, I have no desire to repeat this vessel. Every time I make this size vessel, I'm going to make it, it's going to be put together differently. It's going to be trimmed, the top of it's going to be trimmed differently. So when you see one of these vessels online, it's an original. It's not going to be reproduced to make it look like what you see online. So those pieces are original pieces, but they're in production on an ongoing basis. So I consider they are original pieces of artwork, but I consider them semi-production because I'm continually making them. Versus my paintings that you see online, I don't continually make the same piece every time. That's truly, truly original artwork. Versus semi-production versus what I consider a production piece. So hopefully I've cleared up that confusion in your mind. Other than making this delivery today to the South Shore Art Center, I've been focused on this piece for the week. I've been working on this. This has been in the process for a couple weeks. I made this gallery bench this week, and I'm shipping it out today. So looking forward to get this delivered. If you're local to Cohasset, check out the South Shore Art Center. Check out Violet Floral, which is right down the street from the South Shore Art Center. I'm making a delivery. She's actually getting some more lotus bowls. Making that delivery today. Amira has just a beautiful floral shop. If you're not local to my pottery, you can always find me on the web, MatthiasStudios.com. If you're requesting any custom work, benches, dining room tables, coffee tables, large vessels, just email me at info@MatthiasStudios.com. Until next week, as always, stay creative.